And we're gonna do some squats. So let the band just hang down. Hips back, the band will get loose. Hips back, bring it up. Inhale to exhale. The legs should be at least body width apart, shoulder width apart. Yep. Inhale, exhale. For 4 and 3, good. And 2 and 1. Take the hands to your hips. Now the band's tighter. And here we go for 8 more. Down and up. Hips and booty back. Press the hips forward as you're coming up. It's inhale to exhale. We go for 4, 3, 2 more, and 1 more. Now if you want a little bit harder, take the band, and the hands will go to the shoulders, and my palms are turned in. And I'll do 8 more here. You're gonna pick what level you want. 7, 6, and drive. 5, here's 4, 3, 2, now stay low, and little tiny pulses. And we go for 8, 7, 6, elbows down, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and release. Left foot stays in, right foot comes back. I'm gonna drop the left end of my band and just have my right hand with the band. I'm gonna wrap it around my hand, making it like a handle. My left hand is going to go behind my head. My right arm is gonna reach out. I'm gonna lunge, and I'm gonna row back. If you need to make that band tighter, wrap it one more time around that hand. The palm is turned in, and I'm driving that elbow back. And 4. Proud chest, 3. Down and up, not forward and back. Now I'm gonna do another set, but I'm gonna add rotation. Rotate towards the band. Towards the band. And breathe. 4. Good. 2 more. You feel that booty working? Oh yeah. And step in. Okay, I got both ends in my hand to start. My right foot steps in. I lunge back with my left. I drop the right side, and just my left hand has the band. All right, make sure your back heel is raised. Wrap the band around your hands many times as you want. Free hand behind the head. Left palm turned towards you. Down, row. Inhale, exhale. Remember, a lunge, as I mentioned, is a down and up, not forward and back. 4, 3, your knees should be tracking over the ankle. 2, next set, add the rotation. Don't lose your balance. 2, woohoo, I'm talking to myself too. Don't lose your balance, Judy. And bam. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and release. Grab the band into your hands. Face forward. Take a nice wide position 2, plie position. Walk your hands wider than your shoulders. You can grab the ends if you'd like. Shoulders are down, belly is in. Bend the knees, pull, return, stand up. Bend, pull, forward, stand up. Down, pull. When you pull, raise your right heel. Bring it up. When you pull, left heel. Bring it up. When you pull, both heels. Bring it up. Do we have it? 2 more. Down. Pull. Lift those heels. 1 more. Nicely done. Come back into your plie. Now just one arm is going to rotate back to center. Other arms. We got a lot of rotation today. And I want you to be honest in this rotation. And I don't want you to take the pelvis and the hips with you. So when you're going to one side, the hips should feel like they're going to the other. Relax those shoulders. Open the chest. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Arms are staying straight. I'm dusting a shelf. Yep. And give me one more, and release. Let's take it down to the floor. We are energized and ready to go. So I want our weights to be ready positioned, so there'll be one on each side towards the center of your mat. We're gonna start with some bridges with our band. So you'll lie down, and you're gonna hold the band over your chest, shoulder width apart. The legs are fist width apart. And just lift your hips just a couple inches and then put them back down. Sometimes that helps me feel more connected, more lengthened, lets my spine feel more imprinted. I want you to take the pelvis, curl the tail, start to come up. The band will meet the legs. I will press my legs through the band and then return, articulating my spine back down. Curl the tail first, then I start to move. I inhale, lift, exhale, return. And again, inhale, lift, press through the band. Exhale, melt your spine back down. Take your time. Work on each vertebrae, taking its turn, lowering back down to the mat in order. Give me one more. Inhale, bringing it up, open the chest, open the hips, and exhale, melt down. Now I'm going to take my arms, and my right thigh is going to press into the band. My arms reach long, and I lower back down. My left thigh, I press through the band, and I come back in. I reach the arms long, drive the knee through the band, bring the arms back up. Let's exhale as the knee comes forward. I'll take my chin to my chest, eyes to belly this time, and bring it back down. Exhale. My arms stay straight the whole entire time. Shh. You got it. Here we go. And press. Let's try gluing the legs together and lifting them as one unit together, and then just tap the toes down. Press to the band, crunch up, tap the toes. Keep your spine heavy even as you lower the toes down. Give me two more, please. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Draw the knees towards you and take the band behind those legs. And I'm still having that band shoulder width apart, okay? You can always have your feet down and don't use the band for the 100. I'm going to start with my legs in a tabletop, arms reaching parallel to the floor. Inhale to prepare. Exhale if you're able. Nod the chin to your chest and come up until your shoulder blades are off the mat. I'm going to take my legs up to 90 in a Pilates stance, and I'm going to start to pump my arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. Here's 20. Inhale. Exhale, 30. Inhale. Exhale, 40. You're pumping your arms from your back. Shh, 50. You're almost there, halfway. Breathe out, exhale, 60. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the lips, 70. Inhale. Exhale. This is a breathing exercise, so if you're not inhaling and exhaling, what are we doing? And here's 90. And last one, deep breath in, deep breath out, and pull with the band those thighs towards your chest. Nicely done. Let's rock ourselves all the way up. And take the band around to the front of our body again. So we're going to take the band behind the feet. And I'm going to make an X. And I'm going to grab my band towards my ankles and slowly stack my spine. So in a Pilates V, my knees are pressing down unless you need to bend the knees. The band's going to help you. So the more I'm holding it towards my feet, the more resistance you'll have on the band. So we'll try the first one with that heavy resistance, so you can really take your time and melt your spine onto the mat. Then we'll nod our chin to our chest, eyes to navel, find that lower back, And it's okay if your feet float up. Mine floated up. Now reach forward and like you're going up and over a barrel. Start to come back. Plug those shoulders into your back. Inhale. Exhale, you're melting down. Now we're going to peel up. Eyes to navel. Inhale. To exhale. Now if you don't want that much help, take the hands closer towards the ends. Now roll it back again. Inhale to initiate, exhale to complete. And we come back up, eyes to navel. Inhale to exhale. One more time, I'm gonna add some rows. You should not go back like this. Remember, a C curve, chin to chest, navel to spine. And then we bring ourselves back up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stack your spine. If your hands are real close to your feet, walk them further down so you can have your arms parallel to the floor. Palms face the floor, roll back, thumb to armpit, and then stretch forward. Do not lean back. Crease at your hips. Feel that crease even more, even more. Grow taller, crown the heads, lifting up to the ceiling. You're gonna exhale as you pull those arms back, open the chest, inhale, arms out. Squeeze those shoulder blades towards the middle, and then feel them separate and stretch. You can even feel your chest getting an expansion as you drive those elbows back. 3 more, exhaling and inhaling. 2 more, and give me 1 more, and release. Take the band behind your back. And I want you to have just the right hand with the weight as well. So just the right hand's gonna hold the weight. So it's gonna really throw off your balance a little bit, and we're gonna challenge one side at a time. So we're gonna do something called hug a tree. If you need to change the position of your legs, do so. My palms face forward, and I'm gonna press out, hugging a big tree, and then opening up the arms. Exhale, look straight ahead. Inhale. So that right arm should feel like it's working harder, obviously, than the left, because that's where the weight is. The breath, we exhale coming forward, and we inhale, open up. Yes, give me 2 more, please. 1 more, hold it out. Round back. I'm locking those arms, and I'm gonna crunch up and down. It's a little crunch. I feel the back of my legs pressing down as I'm crunching up. I'm staying molded like I'm inside a barrel. 3 more, crunch, don't lift, it's crunching. 2 more. 1 more, hold it back here. Bend the right knee. Straddle that leg with your arms. Crunch here. And 7. And 6. Here's 5. Here's 4. Breathe. 3. Arms are locked. 2. 1. Straighten the leg and sit back up. Okay, put that weight down. And now we're gonna put the weight in the left hand. If you need to bend the knees or sit cross-legged, do it. You choose how much tension's on that band. Arms out, palms face forward, and we're gonna hug that tree again and return. Sit super tall. Exhale forward, inhale back. Relax the shoulders. They should be nowhere near that dangling earring. You got it. Breathe, exhale, inhale out. 2 more. I press and squeeze. Now I'm gonna hold this one, I'm gonna round back. Now we crunch. 1, 2. If you need to, bend the elbows to your sides if your shoulders say, not doing it. And 3, and 2, and 1. Bend the left knee. Arms will straddle that leg, and I go for 8. Press into that left oblique. 6, 5, how are we doing? 4, yeah? 3, good. 2, 1, straighten the leg and sit up. Release the weight. Bring that fan back around to the front, and I want you to hook it behind your right toes. My left leg is going to stay straight. I'm going to bend my elbows back to the rib cage, drawing my right knee in with me. Now try not to give in and come like this. Try to stay as long and tall as you can in your spine. Extend the leg. 1, feel the glute and the hamstring engage. 2, 1 more. Hold this one out there. Straighten the arms as you start to come back. Keep that leg where it is. Shoulders are melted. Now press from the back of that leg down to the band and up. Round the spine. Relax the shoulders. Arms are super straight. Let's just do 4 more. Here's 4. Good. 3. 2 more. 2. Good. 1. Now can you bend the elbows and bring that leg closer towards you? Now rock back and slowly straighten the arms and lay all the way down. Okay? All right, so pull the elbows down. Both legs are straight, but if you're feeling strain to your lower back, then bend your left knee, okay? Turn that right kneecap away from you, and that's circle counterclockwise. There's a pause before I start my next circle. Inhale to exhale. Inhale to exhale. 1 more. And now reverse it. Do not go any wider than your mat. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee in, bend the opposite leg, and we're gonna do a single leg press. We're gonna go out and in with that leg. The band leg is going out and coming right back in. Push from the tush, come in from the belly. I push and return. Let's go for 4. Let's go for 3. 2 more. 2 and 1. Straighten the left leg. Bring that right leg back up. Arms will straighten and we'll slowly rock ourselves all the way to a seated position. Okay, you made it. Let's do the other foot. So I start with both legs straight. I'm going to lift that left leg, pull my elbows back, knee is bent. Try to sit as tall as you can. Shoulders down. Slowly kick. 1. Good. And 2. Hold it on 3. Now I'm going to slowly C-curve and lengthen my arms. Don't go all the way down yet. Shoulders down. From the back of the leg and the glute, and of course the belly is always active. We press down. The shoulders should melt. Press from the back of the leg. And we go for 4. Control up and down. 3. Yes. 2. Zip up from the belly. Now here I'm going to bend my elbows, bring that leg closer towards me, and I'll start to straighten again, bringing it all the way down. Pull the elbows down to the mat. If you prefer, you can bend that right knee. Turn the kneecap of the left leg away from you, and let's go clockwise. Round, zip up 1. The belly is moving the leg. Inhale, exhale. The hips and the pelvis do not move, not even a millimeter. And now reverse. Counterclockwise, zip up and pause. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Hold that leg up there. Feel the stretch while you bend the right knee. Now we're going to do a single leg press with the band leg. So bend that left knee. I push for the tush. 1. It's like doing a single leg frog. 2. Straighten the leg, engage the hamstring and glute. Navel goes to spine. Let's give me 4 more here. And 3. Love it. 2. And 1. Straighten both legs all the way out. arms straighten, and we rock ourselves all the way back up. Pull the band out, bend the knees, reach the arms out into a V again, so I'm slightly wider than my shoulders. Knees are bent, legs are a fist width apart, and I want you to round back halfway. Pause. I want you to tilt your arms to your right side of your mat. And then both arms are going to pull apart 3 times. Close back up. Do it again. Pull apart, back to center. Pull apart, twist and unwind. Now I'm facing forward. Now I'm going to rotate to the left. My left arm aims down to the diagonal. My right arm is up. I pull the band apart for 3. I don't move anything else. 2, 1, back to center. Grow tall with your arms. From here, elbows go wide. Pull the band to the top of the chest and stretch back up. Squeeze your back muscles. Bring it back up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now on this exhale, lower the arms to parallel and round back again for another set. This time I'm going to rotate to my left first. So my left arm is lower than my right. I'm in a diagonal. Pull it apart. 3. Take your time. 2. Use those back muscles. 1. Unwind to center. Rotate to the right. The right hand's lower. Pull the right arm down, the left arm up. Arms are locked. Make them straight. Pull both arms. Both arms. Back to center. Bring the arms straight up. And we pull down. Exhale. Inhale. Lengthen your spine. Exhale. Pull down those elbows. Lengthen your spine again. 1 more. Woo. And then lower the arms all the way down. Okay, put the band down for a second and grab onto those weights. Rest them right above the knee. Elbows are bent. Round back, straightening your arms. Arms go parallel. I want you to pull the right elbow back, and as that arm straightens, pull the other one back. And pull. Pull. The goal here is to move the arms from your back. Keep the belly pulled in and up, and the pelvis and hips stay still. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both arms out and lower all the way down. Arms come straight up and slide the heels closer towards your seat. Now the legs are going to do the similar thing that the arms just did. So I want you to draw your knees way into your chest. I'll be lifting my head and cueing that. You can keep your head on the mat if needed. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, arms reach. It's going to pull your head and chest up safely. Good. Now, I want you to take the right knee, pull it towards you, and the left leg goes out. And then switch, switch, switch. Inhale for a set. Exhale for a set. Inhale for a set. Exhale. Now today, I'm going to move into one exercise into the max during the ab series. You hug your knees in anytime you need it. Knees in, weights reach for your ankles. My arms go out like a T. My legs press out. I hold, 2, 3, sweep back into parallel. Your back has to stay very heavy, very long. Come back in. Inhale. I should not be able to fit my hands under that rib cage. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Zip the arms and legs straight up. The right leg goes down, the right arm goes back. And I switch. So my arm is going with my leg. So when my left arm is pulling back, my left leg is going with it towards the weight. Make sense? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, both legs up, arms reaching long, double straight leg, lower lift, down, 2, 3, and lift. The arms stay still. Inhale, 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 exhale. Watch that neck, check in. Does it feel strained? Put it down. Back feel strained? Hug your knees in. 1, 2, 3. Bend the right knee, straddle the leg with the weights, the other leg goes long. Switch. and switch. It's a little twist. You don't need to go too crazy. Your spine is staying centered on the mat. One knee is coming in, other leg is pressing out. Watch the neck. You don't have to have your head up. 4, 3, 2, 1, hug it in. That was like almost like practice. As soon as you put your head down, everybody went, ah. Look to the left side of your mat, stretch the neck. Look to the right side of your mat, stretch that side of the neck. And then rock yourself all the way up. Weights down. Grab back onto your band. Slide the weights behind you so they're not in the way. Take the band behind your feet. And you're going to take your legs as wide as your shoulders. And then once again, I want you to make an X with your band. You can also do this exercise with your knees bent. So you always hear me say that. If you can't sit up tall, legs straight, bend the knees. So I got my band in each hand. I'm going to pull my arms out as wide as my mat. Now I cannot stretch your spine if you're starting like this. Your spine needs to be as tall and decompressed, lengthened as it can. My arms are locked, okay? So the taller you sit, the more space you have for those arms and hands. Inhale, grow taller, even more. Now on the exhale, I'm just gonna draw my chin towards my chest, my navel presses back, my feet flex, and I drive my arms back by my hips. Inhale, stack back up. So this is your spine stretch. Exhale, navel presses back, arms reach. Inhale. So it's just give a little to that spine stretch. Arms stay locked. I'm going over a barrel. Inhale, I'm going up the wall. Exhale, my arms are locked. My shoulders are down. I'm holding those lemons in my armpits. Round, round, round. Bring yourself up. And one more. Yes. Bring it back up and release the band. Grab back onto your weights. All right, so this is where if you also have a small play ball, you can put it behind you to give you support to your lower back, okay? And if you don't have one personally that you brought with you, in that closet are some balls, okay? So if you need them during class, grab one, okay? So I'm gonna hold my arms parallel and I'm gonna round back right here. Now the weights are gonna make it harder, so if you need to, get rid of them. Carefully, slowly float your right leg to a table, put it back down without changing your spine. So I'm gonna have my eyes more to my navel so I can be in my traditional C curve. Your shoulders need to stay plugged in, bless you. Lift and lower, exhale. Inhale. Now, if you're feeling strained to that lower back, please come up a little bit higher. Don't lift as high. I'm going to add on. Hold the right leg. If your lower back is okay, float the left leg. Now, I want you to flip the palms to face up. I want you to lower down towards the mat. Sweep up as high as your eyes. Sweep. Bend the elbows. Sweep. 2 more. Sweep. 1 more. Now, I'm going to take my right foot down with my arms. I'm going to circle my arms, bring that leg back up. Left side. Down, circle it up. Tap, circle it up. Tap. Now, left foot leads. I'm going to go down first. Down and around. Down and around. Down and around. Hold it. Lower the feet back down. Straighten the legs and reach for your toes. Let the head hang heavy. Feel like my fist is pushing your navel back so you get a nice round spine. And let's let the shoulders fall down. Keeping the weights with you. Roll back all the way down to the mat. Keep the weights with you. Bring them up over your chest. Shoulders are down. I want you to bend the right knee into your chest. So I'm going to feel like my spine now has more support. Then I'll bring that leg straight up. Now do the same thing with the left leg. Bend the knee in, My back is nice and heavy. Bring that leg up, and now I'm in a Pilates stance. Shoulders are down. I want you to open up the arms and float the weights all the way to the floor, and you're gonna hold this T position. The legs staying together are gonna float to the right edge of your mat. Your hip will come off the mat a little bit, and the left butt cheek. Bring it back to center. Take the legs to the left side of your mat. Keep the shoulders and arms heavy, and bring it back to center. To the right, I'm gonna inhale. From the core, come up to center, exhale. Inhale to the left. Exhale. I'm gonna go to the right, stay. Bend both knees, I'm still to the right. Extend the legs, push the navel in deeper, come back up to center. Float to the left, don't go too crazy. Bend the knees, I'm at an angle. Scoop deeper to bring those legs back up and to center. Inhale to the right. Bend the knees, I'm still inhaling. Now exhale as I straighten and come back up. One more to the left. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten, come back up. Hug the knees in, the weights rest on the shins. Nicely done. And then we'll rock ourselves back up. Separate the legs as wide as your mat. So I'm using 2-pound weights. It's not gonna be too hard on my shoulders to hold my arms like this. 3 pounds makes a huge difference, not 1 pound. So if you want, put the weights down. I'm gonna reach my arms long, flex the feet to the edges of your mat. Knees are pressing down if you can have the legs straight. Now crease at your hips more, bring your shoulders more over your hips. We're gonna twist to the left. So the right arm is gonna go in front of our bodies, and then saw off your baby toe with your right hand, look back at your left hand, and get that right hip heavy. Zip up, palms face the floor as I rotate. Now my back hand, the palm faces me, and the front hand, the palm faces away. Zip up from the belly. You gotta have those shoulders plugged in. Rotate on the inhale. Exhale forward. Inhale around. Exhale. Inhale up. Can you feel the oblique pulling you up? Shoulders are down. Watch the neck. This is our last one. Bring it back up and release. I'm going to be on my knees, sitting back on my heels. If that's not cool for you, you can stand. You can go to a high kneel. But I want you to be upright here. So you can be here. You can be here. You can even stand up. We're going to do some triceps with some quads. So again, sitting back like this, you have to have some flexibility in your ankles and some stretching in your top of your foot. This is a good position to sit in. Once you stop doing this, you will lose that capability. I'm going to drive my elbows back. I'm going to slightly hinge forward. My first set, I'm going to stay back on my heels. Shoulders down, neck in line with your spine. Kick back. Kick back. You can choose one arm or two. So I'm taking my neck in line with my spine so I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be here. Pull that navel to your spine still. Now here's where I'm going to start to add on. I'm going to come up a little bit, couple inches, come back down. Think of curling your tail to lift. So don't come up and stick your butt out. Think of curling. And that's going to bring your navel in deeper as well. Give me 4 more. 4, I'm keeping my butt over my heels. 3, too high some of you guys. 2, now come all the way to a high kneel. Arms are behind me. Palms face back and do these tiny little pulses. And while you're pulsing, can you push your hips more forward and look straight ahead? When you push your hips forward, you should feel those hamstrings and glutes engage more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep the arms to a diagonal. I'm going to face this way so you can see me. And then bend the elbows and take your weights by your forehead. This is called salute. Slightly lean into the wind just a little bit more so you can feel your hamstrings. And we're going to take those arms up to a diagonal and back to the forehead. Up. Same thing, belly pulls in. Yep. Can you guys feel your hamstrings? If not, you could be going like this. When I push my hips forward, I can feel those babies engage. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the arms and take your right foot forward. So for some of you, this may be a huge stretch for that back hip flexor, and you may want to stay just like this. I'm going to curl my toes under and push through my front foot and lift that knee and hover my mat. I'm going to sweep my arms straight up, palms turned in. Bend the elbows and straighten. Bend and straighten. You can do the same thing in a squat position. I want the elbows facing straight ahead. I'm going to go for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Now I want you to reach the arms forward and let just those back toes rest on the mat. I have all my weight pretty much on this front leg. All right, I want you to balance that leg behind you, cross it over, lift it up, pull the elbows back, and go into a lunge. That was a lot. Now I'm having trouble just standing here balancing. But hey, we're going to try it again. Punch the arms out, float the leg up. Drop the leg down behind you, cross it over. Back to center, row back. I start all over, okay? Punch, press, lift. Crossover, lift, row, stand up. One more time. Balance, tap, lift, bring it back, and lower that knee. Okay. You should have felt like this working like crazy. And you could see I was having trouble. I'm not perfect. Okay, are we ready? You are more than welcome to stay like this, right? And all you'll do is come up and row. You're just not adding that glute lift, right? So I can come here and come here. I'm going to curl my toes under, lift up. Hold that here. I'm going to sweep my arms up. So same thing, if you're still 90-90, I bend and lift. So I can have this knee down, right? And do the same thing. Bend. My elbows stay in one spot. Yes. Boom. And lift. And lift. For 3. For 2. For 1. Now shift that weight forward. Lift that leg off the floor. Cross over. Lift, pull back, and stand tall. Try it again. Punch it out. Lift the leg. Cross it. Lift it. Come back and row. We only have 2 more. Tap. Lift. Row back. Last one. My front knee stays bent. It's wobbling. Don't like it. And lower back down and stretch back into a child's pose. Oh, that was hard. Okay. So we're going to go into our plank for Planksgiving. This is our 3rd week of Planksgiving. And we're going to do 1 minute and 30 seconds today. Okay? You can be on your forearms. You can be on straight arms. Okay? I'll get you in the plank, and then I'll show you what we're going to do. Got it? Now we'll take up some of your 1 minute and 30. So I'm going to have to keep stopping because my watch won't stay on, and I won't know where we are. Okay, give me your plank that you want to give me. Extended arms, forearms, on your knees, off your knees. Crown of the head should be long. Tuck your tail. Squeeze lemons in your armpits. There's so many cues to think about in a plank. Now, if you want, I'm going to do, in Payo, they call it beast. I call it walking planks with our legs. I'm going to bend my right knee under my hip, followed by the left. Then the right leg goes out. Then my left leg leads. In, out, out. Right leg in, left leg in, right leg out, left leg out. When your wrists start to get cranky, like mine probably will, you can lower onto your forearms or your knees. Or you do your favorite plank. You don't have to do what I'm doing. I'm walking in, I'm walking out, and I tap. In, out, out. In, In. Now here's what's gonna happen on the in. You're gonna go like this, right? Possibly. I want you to stay just as low. Your knees are just hovering a couple inches off the mat. Keep going. You are past 1 minute. You have 15 seconds left. I'm just gonna hold this plank so I can keep watching my timer. I am not cheating, but hey, this is your workout, not mine. You have 7 seconds. It was so easy today. We should have went just 2 minutes. Boom. For 3 and 2 and 1 to your knees and stretch back. Was that easier than you thought it would be? Okay. All right, so let's do our swan, okay? So come all the way down. We're not gonna use any props for this one. Give the arms a break from the weights and the bands. So I want you to take your hands directly underneath your armpits. Nothing of my arm is touching the mat. Slide a marble with your nose and lift up. Belly button stays on. Where should your neck be? In line with your spine. Better. Lower back down. Roll the marble just a ½ inch. Lift up the sternum using your back of your body. The back, the glutes, armpits. Inhale as you come up. Squeeze. Exhale as you come down. And we lift up. Now when you lower down, float the legs up. Now I'm going to go quicker. Up, float, up, float. Squeeze your booty. Inhale, exhale. One more. Stretch back. Stretch back. If your wrists are saying, just give me a little stretch, flip the palms up. You can even curl the wrists like you're making cups. We're going to go into a forearm plank. Now I want you to put the weight, now this is optional, put the weight behind your right knee. Which means that right knee has to stay bent, right? So I'm going to come down to my forearms, and I'm going to straighten my left leg. This is not a timed plank, by the way, unless you want me to. Do you want me to do it timed? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so you are more than welcome to keep the other knee down, come into a modified plank, and lift this knee off the floor. Okay, that's always an option. I'm going to straighten my left leg. Now I'm going to float my right knee off the mat. I'm going to lift it up and into parallel. Up and parallel. You got to watch that left quad and that left knee. 3, 2, 1. Lower the right knee, then the left. Okay? And that's switch. Oh, did someone say that was fun? Did I really hear that? I mean, it's supposed to be fun. Okay, so come on down. Remember, you can modify, walk both knees back. I'm going to take my right leg straight. So if you have a knee issue or any instability in your outer inner thigh, this isn't going to be cool for that knee, okay? Plug the shoulders in, float that left knee off the mat. I'm going to lift it up, and I come down to parallel. 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, you got it. 7, 8, and bring it down. Release the weight and stretch those arms behind you, giving a nice release. Okay, beautifully done. Single leg bridges. I love single leg bridges. All right, so on your seat, it's the best way to really strengthen your glutes. Because when you do 2 legs, follow me while I talk, when you do 2 legs, band behind the right, 1 leg sometimes doesn't work as hard because you're using the other leg to push off more. Now, if you're somebody who gets hamstring cramps quite easily, don't use a band, use your arms flat so your triceps can push down. All right, have my weights back here. I lie down. Now I'm going to bring that right leg straight up. And my elbow is going to come down. Now using this band is going to double the work. So choose wisely, A, how tight you make the band, and B, how low down you hold it. All right, the weight's going to be in my left hand. Okay? Yeah. Double duty today. So I'm gonna take that left arm up. So the only anchor I have is my right upper arm and my left foot. Oh boy. So you're gonna bridge up. I'm gonna open my arm out to the side like a fly. I lower down, I bring my arm back up. Exhale, inhale. Now pay attention to that left leg. Do you feel stable in that knee? Are you engaging that left inner thigh? Feel like you're pressing a ball between your thighs. 3 more. 2 more. Hold the leg up, bring the weight up on the exhale. Keep the bridge. Lower the right leg, left arm goes behind you, and come back up. I gave my band a little more slack. If you need it, go for it. Keep your hips level, please. You know that. 3, 2, 1. Hold everything up. Little pulses. Up and up. You're welcome. 6, 5, 4. I'm starting to sweat. 3, 2, 1, and release. Put the weight down. Bring the left leg into the band and straighten that leg. Oh, it's like, thank you. It's a little hamstring stretch there first. So only the left foot's in the band. I'm gonna put both ends into my left hand. Remember, you can modify this stuff. No band, arms to your side. Grab onto the weight in your right hand. Are we ready? All right, choose wisely. If you need to readjust, readjust. Arm up. We're gonna bridge up. The arm goes out. We lower down. The arm comes up. The legs stay still. Exhale up. Inhale down. And sweep. Arm goes out to the floor. Arm goes up the ceiling. I exhale on the bridge up. 2 more, please. 2 more. You've got this. Now hold the bridge. Exhale, bring the weight up. Keep the bridge. The leg goes down. The arm goes back in opposition. Inhale. Exhale. I'm pressing from the back of that leg and the glute to press down. And then my free leg, I'm using my glute and hamstring to hold me up. 3. If you need to get out of it, get out of it. 2. Hold this up, little pulses with the booty. 8, 7, 6, 5. 2, 1, and release. Put both feet into that band for a second, and let's give a little bit of love to both hamstrings. Press those legs straight up, elbows push down. I'll take that. And then lower the legs and rock yourself up. With control, of course. Okay, turn to face the center of the room, and let's be on our right side. So center the room, right side, which means the band goes behind the left leg. Okay? You can choose to prop yourself up on your forearm, or if this is bothering the shoulder or the hip, you'll lie all the way down on that arm, okay? Whatever's gonna work for you. So I'm gonna make this band tight. I'm gonna pull the band, my fist, to my navel. My top shoulder needs to be relaxed. My bottom rib cage needs to be pulled in. Lift this leg up and hold it here. Hold it here. Now I want you to take it forward and then push back. Exhale forward, inhale back. See how my hand is staying still and my top arm is staying still? It helps when you plug it into that navel. Or if you're lying all the way down, plug your knuckles into the floor. Take your time. Keep that bottom leg pushing down. Move a little slower. Exhale forward, inhale back. Exhale forward, inhale back. 2 more. And give me 1 more. Now bend the knees, okay? And I want you to come onto a quadruped position. And I already have my foot in my band. So just keep it right where it is and just come onto a quadruped position. I'm gonna bend my knee in, I'm gonna extend it out, and the band can stay to the outside of my leg, out and in. booty burn. Okay? Just like turkey burner. It's the boot burner. The booty. Press. Square off the shoulders and the hips. Keep that standing leg, hip and knee alignment, please. Are you using your belly? Can you pull that belly button to your spine and zip it up? For 3, and 2, and 1. Now I'm going to tilt to my right forearm, and I'm going to draw this knee in towards my chest. Then I'm going to press out diagonal now. Bend the knee towards the mat. It's facing down. The foot's higher. Yep. Can you feel these? 4, 3, 2 more. Bam. 1 more. And bring it down. Okay, back onto your seat. That was a lot of fun. I want you to separate the band. And the bottom leg, let's see how I want to do this. I want to press out and come back down. So I got my foot here, my left foot. So you're still on the same side, by the way. So you shouldn't have twisted around. So if you're on your right side, which you should be on your right side. My left foot's got the band, and my right hand's got the band. And this is going to push out and then come back down. So I'm going to press with my left hand while my right arm stays on my forearm. Okay? Press, come down. Press, come down. 2 more. This is a lot of shoulder strength. 1 more, and release. Okay. Other side. Let's go. Are you working hard? If it's too hard with the band, what should you do? Get rid of it. And side. So now you're going to be on your left side, and the band's going to be behind your right foot. Now we start with that leg pressed out. And I have my right hand holding the ends, and I just press my hand to my navel, and I melt that top shoulder. Float this leg off the mat. Now remember, you can be down on your side, right? And we're going to go forward and back. Prop your head up, kiddo, with your hand. Yep. Yes. Now you look like you're ready to have a picture taken. And forward. She's like, I don't feel like it. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lengthen. You can't take your hips with you. So I saw this. You have to keep your torso super still. It's like you are a statue. You're a Barbie doll. You can't move anything but your leg. Just the leg. Yes. You're the Ken doll, not the Barbie doll. We got a Ken, all right. And reach long and flex forward and press back and forward. The butt's pressing you back. The belly's bringing you forward. You got to let the body work as a team. Nothing should be in that lower back ever. 1 more, 1 more. Good. And then stack your knees, and it's coming to a quadruped position. This is the one where you may want to slide your hands further down, and this is the reason why I use super long bands for this exercise. So if you're using a shorter band, you may need to just ditch the band. All right, so I start my quadruped position, my belly's pulling in, I bend that right knee, I press out, I come in. Bam, and come in. Can you feel that booty in the back of the leg working? And of course, what's always working every single time? The core. So you gotta feel it because all movement comes from the, good job, bam. Stabilize the body from the core, the armpit muscles, the booty. And we go for 3. We're not done though. 2, we have 2 more things to do. Lower your knee. Okay, now come onto your left forearm. Lift your right knee and angle it down. And you're gonna trace a diagonal line, and you're gonna follow that foot. You're gonna watch it go to the top corner of the room. To the corner of the room. I'm on this little diagonal track. Relax the shoulders, because let me tell you, they're gonna wanna go, ee. They gotta stay down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knee and come back onto your left side. So I'm going to keep that right foot down. I'm going to come onto my forearm. Okay. So I got one end in my left hand and the other hand in my right. This is one where I come up and I press out. I bend both knees and come back down. So my right elbow starts bent. And I drive it like a shoulder press, and I lower back down. You've got to squeeze lemons in both armpits. I actually like this one. I like driving through that band. I feel like I'm getting more length, but you got to watch that shoulder. 2 more, do it without the band. 1 more, and bring it down. Okay, you deserve some stretches to the shoulders and the sides. So I'm going to start sitting in a cross-legged position here. I want you to start the shoulder stretch. So take this right arm across. The left hand comes in front of it. It's diagonally down, and I'm going to pull it towards me. Just feel that stretch right here. Yep. Then switch. Pull it across. Then clasp your hands behind you to your lower back. So my hands shouldn't touch the mat yet. So I have it against my lower back, slightly above it. Slowly shave down till the knuckles touch the floor. And as your arms were going down, you should have taken your spine taller, and please look straight ahead. Yep. Now the head's gonna come forward, and I'm gonna lift my arms up. Try to relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Separate the hands, sweep them to the floor in front of you, and continue the hands going forward. And just let the head be heavy. Yes. Bring yourself up. Take your bottom leg. Let's just go by left, right. Take your left leg behind you, and your right leg is in front. Grab onto your back shin and do a mermaid. Pull yourself over. Do you feel like you worked hard today? Yes. Arms out like a T. Float to a diagonal. Come onto your forearm. Give me this lovely stretch. It's like, yes, I feel it. Bring it back up and switch the legs. So now my left leg is in front and my right leg is behind. This is our modified mermaid position. Grab onto the back shin and pull yourself over towards that shin. Go out like a T. Hold yourself up. Diagonal the arms. Palm goes to the floor. Soften, bend the elbow, and stretch over your body. Still look straight ahead and push that hip that you're stretching away from heavy. Bring it back up, get into a quadruped position, hands and knees facing forward. Curl the toes under. Shift your weight back. So I didn't straighten my legs, I still have my knees bent. Now slowly straighten the legs and drive your heels down. And the head should go heavy. If you can't get the heels down towards the mat, walk your hands closer towards you. Now soften your knees again. Keep them bent, my heels are raised. Walk your hands towards you, and the closer you get, the more the heels are gonna press back down again. Slowly straighten the legs again, lengthening from the back of the legs. Scoop the belly. Just the fingertips are left, so I had to pull my belly in deeper. Now dangle your belly buttons, pulling in even deeper. Relax the shoulders, shake it out. Now slowly pull yourself up. Feel the inner thighs firing. Feel the glutes pressing down towards the heels. And then you're gonna come all the way up. Do 2 circles with your shoulders, up and around.